Indian Institute of Technology Tirupati welcomes innovators to SIH Finale 2024. The Smart India Hackathon Finale 2024 is an exclusive event organized under the prestigious Smart India Hackathon initiative. It aims to provide a platform for the ingenious minds shortlisted for the grand finale to compete and tackle real-world challenges through innovation, creativity, and problem-solving. Event objectives: foster a culture of innovation and creativity among students, encourage collaboration and teamwork, develop viable solutions to real-world problems faced in our daily lives, promote out-of-the-box thinking and problem-solving skills. The Indian Institute of Technology Tirupati is an autonomous institute established in 2015 by the Ministry of Education, Government of India. It is declared as an Institute of National Importance under the Act of Parliament of India, Institutes of Technology Act, 1961. IIT Tirupati is one of the fastest-growing institutes, boasting young, committed technocrats with excellent academic and research records. The very nature of the institute attracts students of high caliber with a keen interest in technology and entrepreneurship. The young and new faculty members are trained in leading universities worldwide and bring solid technical backgrounds and industry and entrepreneurial experience to the classroom. A significant portion of the student community and faculty fraternity is involved in applied research with strong collaborations with industries and academia worldwide. Once again, IIT Tirupati welcomes you to Smart India Hackathon 2024.
Sashashamala Mataram Vande Mataram Subhrajyotsna Pulakitayamini Pullakusumita Dhrumadhara Shobhini Subhashini Sumadhura Bhashini Sukhadam Varadam Mataram Vande Mataram Vande Mataram Vande Mataram. Thank you.
Thank you for the beautiful and soulful rendition, Adambika. To begin this special day, let us light the lamp of knowledge and enlightenment, a symbol of progress and positivity. I invite our esteemed dignitaries to step forward for the lamp lighting ceremony. Thank you to our dignitaries for the beautiful beginning of today's event. Next, I have the honor of inviting Professor K. N. Satyanarayana, Director of IIT Tirupati, to deliver the welcome address and officially set the tone for today's proceedings.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to IIT Tirupati campus. The chief guest for today, Dr. Renu Dikshit, who is the principal of Sri Venkateshwara Ayurvedic College, Tirupati, most apt for the team of software hackathon that IIT Tirupati is hosting. Ms. Nisha Jahagirdar, who is one of the nodal center heads nominated by IICT for running the event. The other nodal head, Ms. Nisha Sharma, will be joining us shortly. My colleagues, Dr. Anil Kumar, Dr. Shihabuddin, the technical head coordinating this, Dr. Tyagarajan, and various participants, their mentors, and my colleagues and students. IIT Tirupati is thankful to IICT for selecting us to host this 7th edition of the hackathon. The hackathons have been going from strength to strength, with the Prime Minister himself coming and inaugurating almost all the versions of the hackathon that has taken place so far. Shows the importance of the government and the Prime Minister himself personally giving this impetus to the strong startup ecosystem in the country. And most importantly, getting the students at the college stage itself to start working on problems and so on. And IICT has also been reaching out to various ministries to put out the problem statements that the students could work on during this hackathon. The event is being organized across the countries with 25 nodal centers identified by the Ministry of Education to spearhead the technological advancement and innovation in the country. Hackathon will witness the convergence of 21 teams here, each comprising of 6 students, and the teams are coming from across the country, all the way to Tirupati, one of the spiritual centers of the country. And most importantly, Tirupati is turning out not just a spiritual pilgrimage destination, but also becoming a strong educational hub. For those of you who have come from across the country, may be surprised that a town of this size, which is about less than 400,000 population, has 7 universities within an immediate vicinity of the city, including the 3 central institutions: IIT, the premier technology institution of the country; ISER, the Indian Institute of Science, Education and Research, which is just 3.5 kilometers down the road from here. Actually, we can see the campus from here because we're at a little higher elevation. And then we have National Sanskrit University. Again, that is relevance in the context of today's events. And we have state universities, SV University, we have Sri Venkateshwara University, and Mahila University, Sri Padmavati Mahila Vishwavidyalayam. Yes. And we have number of, and also private universities like Mohan Babu University and so on. And in addition to the number of engineering colleges and institutions, we have, for example, the SWIMS, which is Sri Venkateshwara Institute for Medical Sciences, an institution that has both an affiliated medical college and post-graduation. Sri Venkateshwara Medical College, that's a separate one. And then we have the institution that our chief guest heads, Sri Venkateshwara Ayurvedic College. The Veterinary University of the state is here. The Agriculture University of the state has a big campus here, and so on. And then if you just go another 40-50 kilometers, we have Kriya University, and then we have IIIT Sri City, and so on. So this is turning out to be a major educational hub. And in fact, it is the the state, the Honourable Prime Minister, Chief Minister of the state, Sri Nara Chandrababu Naidu garu, he's been talking everywhere that Tirupati will be the major educational hub of the state. So it's very apt that this IIT Tirupati has been identified to host this hackathon. Also, recently, last week, I was at the summit, Deep Tech GovTech Summit in Visakhapatnam. You know, where the Chief Minister has announced that he would like to create 5 innovation hubs in the state. And for the hub that is around this region, IIT Tirupati will play a major role in this. Those of you who have come here for the first time would have seen a campus that is growing, evolving. We are sort of becoming a campus on how you should plan and build a campus. So please enjoy what you see here. We have this institute campus that we have built has got about 20 awards for sustainability initiatives, for health and safety practices. We have been rated one of the best construction sites in the country and how we built our campus and so on. So please use this opportunity, and we are doing a lot of technology demonstrations on campus. As we build the campus, we are saying we should be a living lab. It's not just we tell others, teach and tell them this thing, but how do we do it? We have 3D printed concrete structures on campus. We have polished concrete. You know, we have 48-volt DC. All the hostels that all of you are staying, right? Those fittings there are 48-volt DC fittings. So why 48-volt DC? You get much better energy efficiency and so on. And especially when you need decentralized, you're in locations where you have to generate your own power and so on, the 48-volt DC works very well. So we have implemented all this as technology demonstrations, and we continue to implement. If you look at our buildings, they're all what we call fair face concrete buildings, you know, no plastering, no painting. So this is what we call the brutalistic architecture and so on. And only last month we received the National Water Award for the water conservation and so on. So basically, you're in a setting where we are trying to do this, all these various initiatives and doing a number of technology demonstrations. So the hackathon has been put together with strong support from the government, Ministry of Education and AICT Innovation Cell spearheading it, but a lot of industry support. You would have seen among the sponsors, there are a number of industries that have come forward, number of educational institutions that are hosting it. So there's a big ecosystem that has been created, and you know, we're talking about, for example, the other day, the Deep Tech event, the Chief Minister of State was talking about one family, one entrepreneur. That is his slogan now, one family, one entrepreneur. And so all these, you know, these hackathons get the students into this spirit, into getting them sensitized on how to take forward an idea, come up with an idea, and take it up and go into a startup and then grow. So I would like to once join my colleagues and my students here in inviting all of you once again. We hope your stay will be comfortable. I know you're going to be doing 36 hours of non-stop coding because this is a software-based hackathon that we are hosting. Our colleagues and volunteers have made all the arrangements that we could to the extent possible. Anything you need, please reach out to them. And all the very best to all of you. We have the Honourable Prime Minister addressing us today at 4 o'clock. And he is going to be interacting with 4 of the 51 nodal centers, and IIT Tirupati Nodal Center is one of them. So, so when all of you be prepared, if the Prime Minister asks you a question or he has some interaction, please use the best opportunity to interact with the Honourable Prime Minister. And I'm looking forward to this. So all the best. Once again, thank you very much. Yeah.
Thank you so much, sir. it's time to honor the distinguished guests who have graced this occasion with their presence. Let us begin the felicitation ceremony to honor our esteemed dignitaries. First, I invite Professor K. N. Satyanarayana, Director of IIT Tirupati, to kindly felicitate our chief guest for today, Dr. Renu Dikshit, Principal of Sri Venkateshwara Ayurvedic College, Tirupati. Next, I request Professor Satya to felicitate Ms. Neha Jahagirdar, our Nodal Center Head. Thank you so much, sir. Let us now proceed to the felicitation of our esteemed jury members whose expertise and dedication. There is a slight changes in the plan. Moving on, I am pleased to welcome our next guest of honor, Dr. Renu Dikshit, the principal of Sri Venkateshwara Ayurvedic College, Tirupati. Dr. Dikshit is a renowned academician and practitioner with decades of experience in Ayurveda. Her leadership in integrating traditional knowledge with modern practices has been instrumental in advancing healthcare and education. Dr. Dikshit, we are deeply honored to have you here today. May I now invite you to address the gathering?
Om Namo Venkateshaya. Very refreshing and pleasant good morning to everybody, because the moment you enter into the IIT campus, you have a feeling of Kurg, as if we are in a Kurg station, that too in a hot area like Rayalaseema's Tirupati area. Respected dignitaries on the dais, off the dais, and the young brains from all over India. Respected Director Satyanarayana sir, I can tell about the sir is the every nook and corner of the this particular institute. If you look into it, you can just understand the futuristic missionary and the brain that sir has got. So such a perfectly placed institute, and Dr. Srimati, I don't know, Sri Nisha ma'am, Sahibuddin sir, and Anil sir. Thank you very much for calling me over here. The presence of me itself shows that we are seeing the technology all over there, and I am a traditional person over here. So it is almost all amalgamation of traditional and the technology. So the hackathon, which has been proposed as Smart India Hackathon, it's a wonderful program which has been initiated by Ministry of Education. Actually, this was started this year. Ayush Ministry has taken a lot of steps in inaugurating this hackathon program. The Ayurvedic students have also been given all over the graduates, undergraduates, practitioners, everybody has been given a chance to take out an idea which will be serving the nation, which will be helping the nation in developing it. And these young generations, young people who can work with different organizations, mainly they can use the technology. They have given different themes to develop an important Ayurvedic product into the market, which is the need of our, because you can see everywhere there is an Ayurvedic product in the name of herbal, but it has not been properly brought into the market. So on that basis, and also we can use the technologies also like AI and database for the personalizing it for your treatment basis, and use of bio transformations for diagnosis and other persons, and also the apps. The present digital apps which have been used in Ayurveda also. The present ministry's Desh Ki Prakriti Parikshan program, which is going on from the 25th of the last month to 25th of this month. It is mainly to study the constitution of every individual of the country. And through the app, it's an online app through which they will be knowing what is your constitution, and in future they will be telling you what will be your health problems, how what is the diet that you have to take, how you have to live your life, what are the food you should take, and which seasons what you have to have. It's a wonderful app. This is how the technology has been amalgamated with the traditional system of Ayurveda. And this hackathon, this time, especially by the Ayush Ministry, they have given 101 startup companies for the students. 101 students will be given around 15 lakh for their startup and their ideas to be whatever the ideas, they will be selecting it and they will be announcing it. So I think this time, this is the wonderful opportunity which has been given to the young, especially the young Indian people all over the India, because now the ecosystem is totally changing. We are not very much known about the entrepreneurship, lot of startups, and now the India is totally into the startups, and especially the young students I'm seeing, they are more richer than what their earlier parents were at very young age because of their ideas. It's nothing but the idea which you have in the brain has to come out. It's a wonderful, because initially we used to not get the time to give an idea of us, but the government of India is itself giving. Your small idea can change India, can change the world with our own, and with involving other technologies and the traditional system, whatever available all around you. And Ayurveda is ready with it, because we are into many things into for the treatment purposes. We are in the diagnosis, like we have started the study of pulse with the technology, with new technology. We will be reading the pulse. I have seen recently, I've been to Goraksh meeting at BHU there, because the vice president was there. I have seen one guy has developed with the Ayurveda and technology, IT student, I think so. From Nagpur, he has developed a small instrument to study the functionality of kidney. This is how the India is changing, and I know the students are full of ideas, and you have a wonderful opportunity to utilize this platform. Hope this Smart India Hackathon will be utilized by each and everybody and will be highly successful, as Sir told that at 4 o'clock, Prime Minister Ji is going to inaugurate it. And I wish everybody, especially the Sir, it is a wonderful, because we are a traditional system of medicine, our presentations will be very different, but I can see very young students over here with their bright future. I wish for your bright future and wish you good luck. And I especially thank the director, sir, for giving me this wonderful opportunity. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you, Dr. Dikshit, for sharing your inspiring thoughts. Your words have highlighted the importance of holistic approaches in solving complex challenges, a message that deeply resonates with the ethos of this hackathon. We have now reached the culmination of our local inauguration ceremony. As we celebrate this milestone, we are excited to connect with our fellow nodal centers across the region. We will now transition to the Central Inauguration Program, a virtual event that will unite all nodal centers in a shared celebration. This central event promises to be an enriching experience featuring keynotes, performances, and special addresses. Please stay tuned as we make this seamless transition. Our technical team works diligently to ensure smooth connection to the central event. In just few moments, we will be joined by our fellow participants from across the region. Let us celebrate this momentous occasion and mark the beginning of a new chapter in our journey. I request all the dignitaries to please take the seats in the front of the dais.